Lizette returns it to the Ridgefield Park 30. The Huskies were in business. This time Lizette on offense, rolling to his left. He throws across his body to the right to Jeff Karnick, who catches it and then lumbers all the way down to the Scarlet 5. Then the Huskies go to the ground as Dave Candela gets the pitch and he gets outside for the score. The PAT was good, so Dumont takes the lead, 14-13. Trailing, the Scarlets know who to go to, Uriel Parrish, and Uriel responds by breaking off a 26-yard run right up the gut to put the Scarlets back on top. And I think that Coach Tony Gonzalez just got fired up a little bit. The two-point conversion was good, 21-14 Scarlets. Dumont kicked a field goal to make it 21-17, and they were threatening again as Lizette goes back to the rollout and goes back to Karnick. But this time Mike Capote is there to jar the ball loose. Ofari Corinne gets on the ball, and the Scarlets were in business again.
On that play, the guy completed the pass, and I just saw that, and I just took advantage of him. I saw him, and I took him down, and we created a fumble, forced a fumble.
Scarlets take advantage as the line creates a huge hole for Uriel Parrish, and he is gone. 58 yards for the score. Just another day at the office for number 7, 208 yards and 3 touchdowns.
The coach called it. It was a good call. I just ran straight. I didn't even look. Just ran straight through the hole. As soon as I got past the line, I just looked up, and it was just clear hole, so I just ran straight through it.
Dumont made it interesting, but Ridgefield Park prevails 27-20. The Scarlets were looking to improve to 7-1 on the season, and they got off to an early 7-0 lead, and then they went right back to work. Uriel Parrish gets the pitch, breaks 2 tackles, appears to have a big gain ahead of him, but then he forgets the ball. Luckily for the Scarlets, Cesar Fernandez was Johnny on the spot, and he recovered it. Ridgefield Park takes advantage of its second life. They fake out everyone with the dive, and it's Edwin Marchena with the ball on the reverse, and he takes it in from 7 yards out for the score, 13-0 Scarlets. Second half, that's the score when the Griffins forced a punt, and Uriel Parrish catches it at midfield, runs right to the wall, cuts back, slips one more tackler, and he is gone. 50 yards for his 20th touchdown of the season, 19-0 Ridgefield Park. Queen of Peace trying to make things interesting as Dan Lamego sneaks it right up the gut for the 3-yard touchdown run. It's now a 19-6 ball game. But the Scarlets respond at the Griffins 9. They pitch to Parrish, who starts to his left, keeps going left, but then he puts on the brakes, turns it back to the right, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. His 21st score of the season, 25-6, Ridgefield Park.
When you run all the way to the sideline, you see like an extra flow. I look for cutback all the time. And if it's there, I take it. If it's not, I just keep going to the sidelines or I try and create something.
Oh, man, I tell you, it's wonderful having him on my team because I would not want to tackle a person like Uriel Parrish. He's a really good runner, very versatile and agile.
Fourth quarter, and the Griffins would not die as Dan Lamego rolls out right, then throws over the middle to James Burgos for the touchdown, 25-14. Scarlets respond through the air as Alex Quintanilla drops back and then underthrows Jason McQuilla, but McQuilla makes the adjustment and then makes a nice run after the catch all the way down to the Griffins' 25. Scarlets now facing a 4th and 10 from the 25, and Quintanilla goes back to McQuilla down the sideline, and McQuilla takes it away from the defender for the touchdown. Jason's 3rd straight game with a touchdown catch.
When people see a 200-pound 5'9" kid, they think he's slow and can't catch, and I've just been proving them wrong the last 3 games.
Well, I think he's a college slot, a receiver. He's got good hands. I'd like to refer to him like a Corbett type. He's not as fast as him, but the big thing with that kid is if the ball's in the air, he'll jump over you, he'll jump around you, he'll catch it with one hand.
Thanks to another big game from its backfield, Ridgefield Park improves to 7-1 with a 31-14 victory over Queen of Peace. And there was number 7, all suited up and ready to go, leading the Scarlets onto the field. Obviously, standing on the sidelines was not how Uriel Parrish wanted to end his high school career.
It was questionable if I was going to play or not between my ankle and my toe or whatever. But then, I went to therapy and it was feeling better, so I just decided to go.
So he just showed up and I said, all right, let's see how you run. And You know, we started with Jay McCullough, tailback, for a couple of plays, and Jay went right to tight end, and Uriel went to tailback.
And on his second run from scrimmage, Uriel Parrish does what Uriel Parrish does. He breaks one tackle, gets to the sideline, and then he is gone. He takes it all the way, 73 yards for the touchdown, and that made it 6-0 Scarlets.
At first, when I got to the sidelines, I didn't feel it. But I was so slow that everybody was like hitting my foot as I was running, so then it started hurting, and that's when it started to really bother me.
So what was going through your head when he broke free for that first touchdown run?
Don't get caught, baby. Just run, score. He put a little jiggy-wiggy on there, change of direction, still moving north and south. Everyone says, what's jiggy-wiggy? You know, make people miss.
Second quarter, Uriel Parrish goes back to work as he runs through the hole and gets outside for the first down in Raider territory. Scarlets call his number again, and Uriel refuses to go down, then cuts back and sets up a 1st and goal. And then Uriel takes it in from 2 yards out for his 23rd touchdown of the season, the 63rd of his career. That made it 12-0 Scarlets. That was your final. Ridgefield Park over Dwight Morrow, 12-0.
Well, it just tells you how tough mentally, how tough he was, and physically to even play like that.
It's more that I wanted to play the game more than, the physical aspect of it. Because the ankle wasn't that good at all, but, I wanted to come out and play my last game. And I was upset that we lost to Duma or whatever, so I tried to give it up my all, and that's it.
What a drive.
Yeah, the lessons are really paying off, but you don't get all the credit.
Who gets the rest?
Dr. Norden.
You had LASIK with Dr. Norden?